room. No, ma'am. You tear up my comforter. No. That's not my fault you lost your privilege. Yeah. You were being bad kitty. Yeah, you were. I don't want to hear it.
So I'm taking care of this cat. Yeah, that's really good point. And so they have an automated cat feeder, and it like drops like on a schedule, and the cat knows the schedule, but she got here early. She's so mad. It's dropping. I know, it's gonna drop soon. I don't know how to speed it up.
She's a sloppy
But
one.
it'll happen. Oh God.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. Okay. Yeah? Absolutely.
Guess who's behind you? It's Miss Clementine, the new kitty. I think she likes you. You think so? I think so. Yeah. And 1 egg and cheese McMuffin, please.
What else do you?
Just that, just an egg
Wow,
and cheese McMuffin.
Maleficent is just like Poppy.
Her name's City.
Squeezy. Today we want to wish Fiona a happy 4th birthday, Squeezy. And we also want to say hi to Mila, her sister. Fill the cheeks.
You gotta put all 4 on, buddy. Close. Close. You gotta get all 4 on, bud. Need help? Let me help you. Okay, go ahead. This isn't exercising, but that's okay. Yeah, good job.
Yeah, she don't like me
Good
feeding her,
job.
but she's like, just give me the tube, I'll do it myself.
Ooh.
Best part of waking up is giving your cat kisses.
I always wake up with at least 2 or 3 of my animals in my bed. Doesn't leave much room for me, but it's cute to see. Next, I go in and get the ferrets. Enzo's always awake when I get up. Esther is usually still sleeping, and I have to go in there and find her. And I let the dogs out to go play in the yard for a little bit while I get ready. And so the ferrets can have some playtime. Enzo's a lot more rambunctious than Esther is. Now it's time for breakfast, and he knows it. Usually I have to go looking for her. She likes to sleep. Then I feed the cats. And let the dogs back in so I can get them their breakfast. I always, always, always leave the TV on for them. And now it's time for work.
Buggy, you're not in trouble. I just can't have you roughhousing. You're gonna re-hurt your leg. Cairo. I'm sorry.
It's that time of the year again where there's snow on the ground, so we're gonna play the game of which dogs want to come inside. It's only -7 out there, so it's pretty warm. There's really
Oh shit, she actually chewed it. Oh, can't have you do that no more.
Who wants to come inside? You coming? Mama, Billy? Andrew, are you coming inside?
It's bad for you.
No? Blue? Are you coming inside? You guys want to come inside?
Meow.
Bandit, Blue? No?
Maleficent.
Okay.
Okay, it's been about 15 minutes now since I tried calling them inside, and they both haven't moved. So let's see if they want to come in here.
You guys coming inside?
Oh, now you want to come in? No? You're not coming, Bandit? Are you coming inside?
Oh, you're a sloppy
Blue,
one.
are you coming? No?
So did I just get a mini fridge because my rabbit's veggies took half of the space in my regular fridge, which upset my parents because they didn't have any space for their food? Yes. Yes, I did.
So yesterday, I got out because Mom left the garage open, so I thought that meant I could run around the entire neighborhood. Dad came out and started calling my name, so I thought he was cheering me on to run faster and farther. I ran to every house to show them how I was a good, strong, fast boy. Dad kept clapping, so I knew he was proud of me. Wee, hi Dad, bye Dad. But where did everyone go? Chunk still want to run. Idomo got up off her conference call to come watch me be an Olympic runner and even brought my favorite sweet toy.
Only thing I'll do is I'll
Oh,
give
good boy. Time for treat.
I'll give Maleficent one more.
Let
'Cause
me like that taste wild Wagyu beef versus conventional beef part 2.
ugh.
6 months ago, a stray cat showed up at my doorstep that we called Boise, and he's always lived in the garden, never really liked being indoors unless, of course, he was getting food. But since getting immunity, he's slowly been spending more time in the house. One day, he even curled up on my lap and started purring for the very first time. And over the coming weeks, he's got more and more confident when staying indoors, and even started to explore further into the house until he found his new favorite sleeping spot, right where I normally sleep on my bed. And when Boise sleeps, boy, does he sleep. He now spends all day in my bedroom and even cuddles up with us to watch movies at night. It's got to the point where he actually hates being alone. So I leave the bedroom for 2 hours.
Maleficent,
He'll come and stay
relax.
with me until I return so that he
Like
can go safely back to sleep.
Meow.
The problem is I still have to let him in through the back door every day, so it's time to give him a key to the house, which means grabbing him back in him while he sleeps for another trip to the vet so Boise can get the microchip he's always deserved and we can register him on our cat flap and teach him how to use it for 24/7 entry. And there you go, Boise is no longer a stray. He has officially become part of our family, although I do worry that he's getting a little bit too comfortable on my side of the bed.
No biting.
Let's go help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Okay, who sat at my desk?
How about this? I'm gonna do this. You know.
Before we begin, I just want to show you this incredible fan animation done by Coco Shonen on Twitter, which is just this insane Ultra Ego Vegeta vs. Master Ultra Instinct Goku with some of the greatest fan-made choreography I've ever seen, which makes sense because he's a storyboard artist at Netflix. And I just absolutely love this animation. I've literally watched it like at least 40 times. I can't get over how cool it is. And it really gives me the vibes of the great choreography from Majin Vegeta vs. Goku, where every attack felt unique and every second was heart-pounding. I think it's something that Dragon Ball Super really missed the mark on. And so to see a fan do something like this, I'm just completely blown away. I recommend you guys go on Twitter and show this man some love because I gotta see more of this. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. Just like when Goku first achieved Ultra Instinct Omen, he lost. And Vegeta as well also lost. The forms, which seemed incredibly powerful when you first gained them, ultimately lost the battle to the opponent. However, there was obviously for Goku a transformation far superior. The full-on Mastered Ultra Instinct transformation. Now, in the most recent chapter of Dragon Ball Super, Vegeta apologizes to Beerus for being unable to revert to the callous, unfeeling man he once was. The God of Destruction power was beyond the scope of a novice like him. And so I think it's pretty clear here that Ultra Ego is actually just the halfway transformation for Vegeta. It's evident in this chapter that Vegeta's character is much more deep than we even understood. Taking on all the responsibilities for the Saiyans and their past sins, Vegeta absorbs all of that guilt into himself. This is why he pushed Goku away and wanted to fight Granola by himself, because Goku is more of an Earthling than a Saiyan. And Vegeta, being the Prince of Saiyans, is taking responsibility for their actions in Granola's past. When Vegeta kicked Goku away, and Goku asked him why he did that, he said, "Call it pride if you want," but it wasn't pride. It's just that Vegeta didn't want to go through the length of explaining to Goku, who was not raised a Saiyan, that Vegeta is actually the one who feels responsible. And the reason he wants to do this alone is because he wants to give Granola a chance.
He took. She grabbed that. Wow.
How far he can go. But this fight, really, he understands that for Granola, this is his shot at justice and at revenge. And Vegeta, as the sole heir to the Saiyans, wants to give him that chance.
Jesus Christ, she wants
this.
this.
Moment for Vegeta, while it may seem confusing at first, there's a lot of talk about fate in this chapter, and that's why Vegeta accepts death with a smile. Accepting death, Vegeta says, "Is this the Saiyan's fate? So be it." Completely ignoring that Goku was right there. As Beerus stated to Vegeta during their training, as long as doubt weighs down your soul, this power will never be yours to wield. Your crimes aside, you're feeling guilty for the sins of all Saiyans. That's awfully self-centered of you. Much like the Ultra Instinct transformation for Goku, he had some limiters he had to release in order to become Mastered or Perfected Ultra Instinct. Perfected Ultra Instinct had to release all levels of emotions when he would feel the anger build up, and he needed a catalyst in order to do that, which was Beerus dying. I believe Vegeta also needs some sort of catalyst. While Ultra Instinct deals with emotion, Ultra Ego somehow deals with guilt.
Meow.
And so if Vegeta is somehow able to relieve himself of the guilt of the Saiyan's destructive history, he may be able to achieve Mastered Ultra Ego. Now this picture of Mastered Ultra Ego Vegeta is just a simple render by me. I gave him the Super Saiyan 3 hair because I think it's the most fitting for how the transformation would progress. The Ultra Ego transformation gives him slightly longer strands in the back of his hair, which to me means if he's able to push the form even further, his hair would grow even longer. It would probably turn into something like Super Saiyan 3 or even Super Saiyan 4 hair. And in doing so, it would make up for the Super Saiyan 3 transformation that Vegeta never attained. Would someone have to die to achieve this, or would Vegeta just simply have to come to terms with the history of his race? It's possible that Granola's the one that has to die in order for Vegeta to release his guilt and ascend to the next level. Perfected Ultra Ego. You see, during the battle with Granola, Vegeta was acting again like a mentor. We've seen him do this with Kaba, and it's more of his nature here in Dragon Ball Super rather than Dragon Ball Z. He's a family man, and he treats other Saiyans with a mentoring nature, as a teacher. And although Granola isn't a Saiyan, their histories are very similar, both being one of the last of their own race, both races being highly affected by Frieza, both having a quest for revenge, and both stopping at nothing to achieve their goal. As Vegeta battles Granola, he has a dialogue with him. He's showing Granola that there's more to life than simple revenge. As he says that any grudges against us Saiyans are well-deserved, eradicating the Saiyans will just repeat history. And what he's trying to do is actually mentor Granola to move past his quest for revenge and realize that he still has so much more to live for. You see, Granola and Vegeta share so much in common, yet Granola sees him as a true opposite. And what Vegeta sees in Granola is a past version of himself. Although Vegeta